The Atomic Energy Council is showing keen interest in monitoring scrap collection centres across the country. The possibility of collecting ionized radioactive sources is high among scrap dealers.
The dealers of scrap would be keen to buy scrap because it is heavy, it adds weight, and the sellers can get more money.
Ebyuma byangu okusengeka birabika mu maaso ng'obadde nga nawe wennyini nawe osobola okujja n'okyawula noga kino kya aluminium kino kya steel oba ono castayani kubanga castayani ebiseera ebisinga etera kuba yingini na gearbox.
So as you are aware, when you talk about accidents, these earlier accidents were actually coming from scrap yards where you find sources are abandoned after use or after ceasing to make profit, and then the scrap dealers come and buy this.
Neffe wano wetuli tetukifunangako emyaka gye tumaze wano. Baffe ebintu byotera okugula tugula mmotoka ezo ezikaddiye ezikwamye oba yakufuna accident gateriddawo.
Ionized radioactive sources include cobalt-60 radiotherapy machine used in cancer diagnosis, cesium-137 used in road construction, and this can easily find itself in the scrap market if not disposed well.
We have technical people. We go with radiation detectors to monitor radiation levels in scrap yards. Those scrap yards, those sources which may be found to have high activity will be declared dangerous and will not be allowed.
Uganda has temporary structures where ionized radioactive wastes are managed after they have served their purpose. The Atomic Energy Act 2008 defines radioactive waste as material, whatever its physical form, remaining from practices or interventions, and for which no further use is foreseen.
Whereby, should we find a source scattered anywhere, we should be able to contain it, say that it does not harm the people and the environment, and for temporary storage, as arrangements are made to be taken out of the country, or when the country reaches that level of establishing a gazetted area for final disposal, it is taken.
The International Atomic Agency is engaging Ugandan experts on how to handle and store ionizing radiation sources.
The idea is to collect African experts and involve them on the-job training so they gain knowledge and experience. And our plan is that within few years, several years, they will be able to do this kind of work independently on their own in their own country, and that is really driving at self-sufficiency, self-reliance.
Key to note is that non-ionizing sources can also be dangerous to human life, something the public needs to know. Residing near high-voltage power lines and telephone masts is not recommended. Metal detector machines and phones are also harmful.
However, the risk in those ones is not as high as for ionizing sources of ionizing radiation. That's why for us we adopt what we call graded approach. We handle those situations where the risk is too high. The effect is there, but minimal. And the pregnant people are more radio sensitive. The growing zygote is more radio sensitive, can easily be affected. So to be on the safe side, you are advised don't go through it.
Ionizing sources such as the cobalt machines remain radioactive even when not in use, and non-ionizing sources emit radiation each time they are switched on. Mutonyi Hilda and Ivan Kapwa for UBC.